United! Yes! Nifuna kabotola mvele. United! Yes! Yes! Chua mvela. The first Deputy General Secretary of our party, Comrade Dr. Cosmas Musumali, dear comrades and friends in the struggle for a just society and a fair society of Zambia. On 16th December 2014, at the Mulungushi International Conference Center here in Lusaka, we embarked on a historic journey by launching the Rainbow Party. I wish to take this opportunity to thank those of you who took courage to attend that launch. I also wish to pay tribute to those who followed thereafter to render support and strength to the dream of our party, the Rainbow Party. On the 12th of June 2015, on these same grounds, we held the first National Congress of our party, which drew delegates and members from all the 10 provinces around the country. The success of the National Congress was a reaffirmation of the determination of our members to collectively face the challenges as we work to cement the Rainbow Party. We have been under no illusions. I repeat, we have been under no illusions whatsoever that we shall not encounter obstacles in our way. Instead, we have at all times believed that the ideals and fundamental principles as espoused in our party's constitution under the ideology of socialism shall reinforce our resolve to fight and work for a just society for the workers and the peasants and the poor in our country. In the last 12 months, comrades, friends, countrymen and women, we have seen unprecedented strides made by our party incomparable with the history of some of the political parties born long before us. In August 2015, the party won its first election in the Kapililonga ward by-election in Isoka constituency. This was a commendable achievement by any standards and by any history. Comrades, allow me to once again extend our profound gratitude to the people of Kapililonga ward in Isoka, who reinforced our conviction that we have the ability to achieve the impossible as a party. The Rainbow Party won the Kapililonga by-election against colossal amounts of money and other government resources which the PF invested in that election. Comrades, we can as a party replicate Kapililonga in 2016 at the national level with the same spirit and determination. Dear comrades, our party, despite its successes, has also encountered acts of destabilization from both within and outside its ranks. Within the party, we have witnessed resistance from those who have failed to fully subscribe to the party's ideology of socialism and the political culture which this ideology entails. Such members have found themselves to be misfits in our midst, despite them holding some senior positions in the party. The ideology of socialism demands the highest moral ethics of humility, integrity, and honesty from every member. Some of the members whom we had embarked with on this journey could not meet such demands. They fell by the wayside, and I'm sure a few more will as we go. In their failure to do so, they became vulnerable to outside forces which have been bent on ensuring that our socialist project does not take root at any cost. The recent isolated defections in some parts of the country by some Rainbow Party members to existing capitalist formations have in no way threatened the life and progress of our party. The recent isolated defections by some Rainbow Party members to existing capitalist formations have in no way threatened the life and progress of our party. Instead, this has been an internal natural cleansing process by the party since its formation. In this regard, I wish to take this opportunity to commend all our members across the country who have refused to succumb to such acts of betrayal and the treachery of the party's ideals and values. However, I wish also to caution you, dear comrades, that these commodified mercenaries are still on the loose amongst us and around us. For them, any little amount of money offered to them is of greater value than our homeland. Yes. In view of this experience, I wish to appeal to all our members to personally submit themselves to the ideological programs which are being offered by the party under Comrade Dr. Musumari. We should also exhibit a high sense of solidarity at all levels of our party structures and at all times. As we go into the year 2016, we should consciously bear in mind that only hard work and political mobilization shall guarantee us victory in the forthcoming presidential and general election. The party must continue to grow, and the party must enjoy the local support of our citizens across the country. We must all come to the realization that the foundation of our party is nothing if it does not generate the interest and support of the local communities. This is very important. The party must be anchored on the people. The leaders of this party must connect with the people and the poor and the underprivileged of this country. We are not an elitist party. We are not a party for the rich. And this party is not for sale to the rich. This party is for you. And you matter to this party. I therefore call upon those in the leadership of the party to lead by example. Comrades, this is very important. We want leaders in this party that are different from the leaders we see in the PF. We want leaders in this party that are different from the leaders we see in the UPND. We want leaders in this party that are different from the leaders we see in the MMD. We want exemplary leadership. Because exemplary leadership attracts members into the party. And bad leadership alienates good citizens from our party. Let us offer the Rainbow Party to the Zambian voters as the most viable alternative choice against the existing political parties. We should not only do this through our manifesto, but also carry it out in practice by engaging the electorate on a daily basis. Dear comrades, in commemorating the first anniversary of our party, let us stand by our brothers and sisters who have lost employment in the mines through mass retrenchments. Solidarity. We have citizens of Zambia that have been thrown onto the streets by the so-called investors that came here to come and exploit our minerals. They are paying our people a pittance. They are paying them slave wages. And when they don't need them, they throw them out on the street. The Rainbow Party will not allow such investors under its government. They are wrong. And they are not fit to be investors in this country. Because this country is for the Zambian people. And the Zambians' interest is paramount.
Yes.
Let us also stand by the peasants and the poor of this country who have continued to bear the brunt of the harsh economic environment at the hands of the PF government. We have often heard this nonsense. We have often heard this nonsense that don't worry about what is happening in Zambia because it is happening elsewhere. That is nonsense. What is happening in Zambia is as a result of the mismanagement of Edgar Lungu and his cabinet. That is why we are where we are today. They are not fit. They are not fit to govern a country of human beings. So don't buy this nonsense from anybody. Don't buy this nonsense from anybody. This country is mismanaged. That's why we are where we are. Let us remember those of our brothers and sisters who have died in hospitals across the country due to lack of drugs or their inability to afford the medication. We have our people in hospitals that are dying every day because the government cannot provide drugs. Because the money for drugs has been stolen by the PF government. And then they turn around and say, this is happening elsewhere. Nobody is stealing money in America. Nobody is stealing people's money in Japan. Nobody is stealing people's money in Germany. Nobody is stealing people's money even just here in Zimbabwe.
Why should they steal from here?
Why should they steal from here? Dear comrades and friends, let us all rededicate ourselves to the cause of the workers and the peasants of our homeland. We must reaffirm our commitment to fight corruption in order to foster economic development for all our people. Finally, let us stand with our brothers and sisters in Palestine and Western Sahara, who have continued to live under occupation by oppressive forces. No socialist should allow another human being to live under oppression. Then it means you are not a socialist. And injustice is injustice, whether it is occasioned here in Zambia or in Palestine or in Western Sahara. The spelling is the same of injustice. It doesn't change. The spelling is the same. And therefore, we stand by our brothers and sisters in Palestine and the Western Sahara.
We refuse the Kabotolo.
We refuse the Kabotolo completely. We refuse the Kabotolo, the knifey boy. We don't want him. United we can. Aluta continua. May God bless you all and bless our homeland and the Rainbow Party. I thank you, comrades.